Disasters are common in our country, and after recent news about Mayon's volcanic eruption, several hurricanes last year, and a series of earthquakes throughout the country, it is relevant to discuss about this issue. So what are the things you should do before, during, and after earthquakes, landslides, and volcanic eruptions? Let us discuss what to do when any of the mentioned disasters occur. There are 3 steps to do before any disaster occurs, namely pack, plan, and inform. Number 1. Pack. Create a 72-hour emergency kit. This emergency kit must contain food and water that can last for 3 days. It also must contain other items such as a whistle, battery-operated radio, flashlight, credentials, and the like. Number 2. Plan. Devise an emergency plan with your family. Determine the meeting places you'll go to if ever you got separated. Get each other's contact numbers in case signal is available in times of separation. Number 3. Inform. Inform yourself the emergency hotlines and the safety measures that will be useful in times of disaster. Disseminate the information via text messages, social media posting, or even face-to-face communication. Before an earthquake, you must practice drop, cover, and hold. Having to stay in one place and protecting mostly the upper half of your body will reduce the risk of having grave injuries. Then, check your furnitures. Check the possibility of your house's furniture falling, then crashing. In that case, you may move your furniture in a safer place to minimize obstruction when leaving your house. Take note of the 4 steps to do during an earthquake. Number 1. Execute drop, cover, and hold while the shake is happening. Number 2. Hide under sturdy furniture in order to protect yourself from falling debris. Number 3. Stay away from things that can easily break like glass windows as well as decoration pieces such as vases or even books from bookshelves. Number 4. Stay indoors until the shaking stops. You must avoid the elevators, escalators, or any form of exit that uses electricity. Thus, stay indoors unless it is already safe to exit. These are the 4 steps you must do after an earthquake. Number 1. Expect aftershocks. Usually, an earthquake doesn't end without any aftershocks. Therefore, continue executing drop, cover, and hold just in case the aftershocks begin. Number 2. Check for injuries. If so, seek for medical help in order to avoid more complications. Number 3. If you are not at home and you think that it is safe to go back to your place, do it carefully and immediately. Before a landslide, you must watch the patterns of storm water drainage on slopes near your home. Here are the 5 steps to do after a landslide. Number 1. Stay away from the area of landslide. Number 2. Check for injured and trapped people near the area and direct the rescuers to them. Number 3. Help those people in need of special assistance. Number 4. Listen to local radio or television stations for further emergency information. Number 5. Let engineers inspect your house for safety. Before a volcanic eruption, you must listen to radio updates to be updated regarding about your current situation. Here are the 4 steps you need to do during a volcanic eruption. Number 1. Wear protective gear to avoid skin irritation and breathing problems. Number 2. If ashfall begins while you are outside, seek cover. Number 3. Stay out of designated restricted zones. Number 4. Evacuate if needed. Here are the 3 steps you must do after a volcanic eruption. Number 1. Wait for further announcements regarding the volcanic activities. Number 2. If evacuated, Return home once the authorities declare that it is safe. Number 3. If there is ash or debris around your house, clean up immediately. So now, we know what to do when any of these calamities happen. Always remember to stay calm, be prepared, and be mindful of what might happen. Let us make the world not just a better place, but the best place to live in. This instructional video was brought to you by Section A23, specifically Group 3 from Ma'am Venus Pablo's SCI04 class.